Speaker. My question is for the Minister of Natural Resources and Forestry. Northern Ontario was celebrating the return of the spring bear hunt that was scheduled to start on May 1st. That was until the MNR dropped the ball and botched the hunt. On the eve of the hunt, they restricted the number of Form 33s that went to outfitters. Form 33s are non-resident hunter permits that go to recreational tourists from the United States and actually around the world who come to Northern Ontario for the hunt. Some outfitters actually had their numbers cut in half, Mr. Speaker. That's costing them tens of thousands of dollars. Now, I know when these tourists come, they spend tens of thousands of dollars in Northern Ontario. This was a big economic development and was celebrated in Northern Ontario, Mr. Speaker. Speaker, the minister has promised the residents of Northern Ontario that he's going to fix the problem, but will he fix it in time for the fall bear hunt? What kind of promises will the minister make to those outfitters in Northern Ontario who are expecting some action from his government on this issue?
Thank you. Minister of Natural Resources and Forestry.
Speaker, thank you, and I want to thank the member for the question, and I would at this time as well thank the opposition parties for their support when we introduced the 5-year pilot on the spring bear hunt. And I also want to thank the 84 northern municipalities across Ontario that came forward with very public declarations of their support on this. Speaker, I would say that there are a number of outfitters who have not been satisfied with the number of Form 33s that they have received. But, Speaker, I would also say that a great number of them have landed in a place that they're very satisfied with, and the economic benefit that was not the reason for the reintroduction of the hunt will accrue back to them. So there are some, a smaller number, I would say, that are not satisfied. We've committed that as the 2015 data comes into the ministry, we will do our best to ensure, as best we are able, that they are made whole as they see it for the fall hunt as well, and that by the beginning of the second year of the pilot next year, we will have landed this in a much better place for everyone. Thank you, Speaker.
The time for question period is over. We have